applause for Zane, Ty.
Keep clapping. Keep clapping.
Feels good to be here. Before I left the house, thank you. Before I left the house, I told the wife, I says, okay, I'm grabbing the brother-in-law, we're gonna go to Comedy Club in Spokane. She says, you're going to Spokane? I said, yes, and we might visit the strip club. She says, what? She's like, what's my brother doing? I'm like, I think he's counting his singles. So when we come in here, it's quite the trip. We got about 2 hours, 2.5 hours to get here because we're from Idaho. He's like, he knew that already before I showed up. So it's good to be here though, and I know I've already said that, but I want you to know it's fucking awesome. Where we're from, we really don't have this kind of thing. If you want entertainment, you gotta go watch the Rednecks run through fucking mud and shit. Like, yeah, you like that? You like that? I'll do it again. Like it breaks down, he's gotta get another redneck to come up, scrap and pull him back out again. Like, is this as good as it gets? That's as good as it gets. Later we're gonna drink beer and do a dance around the fire. But this is about as good as it gets. Yeah, you like to build on that truck? You like the height between the truck? You like the size of the tires? The tires were expensive, the truck was expensive, the distance between the tires and the truck, that was also expensive. Why do we need tires this big? Because I got a bonus for Christmas and I want bigger tires. What do you got to ask me fucking questions? No, when BLM started brewing up, you know, we're up in North Idaho, we really don't know what we're talking about. And I figured that they were just complaining because they couldn't sell crack without getting shot for it. And I suppose maybe that's not what was really going on, because after a couple stories, I heard this one about a cop that shot another guy 16 times. Yeah, 16 times. Now, let's break that down a little bit. There's a lot that goes into that sentence. First of all, that's probably all the rounds he had in his gun. So he's an excellent shot. Yes. And it's probably not his fault. He was probably trained that way. They said, okay, before we go out today, the government's going to cut our budget on bullets. And I want you to know, if we don't spend them, we're going to lose them. So I want you to go out there and I want you to start pumping lead like it's your freaking practice. Okay? You are the surgeon. Your gun's a scalpel. Go out and perform. And he says, now if you get into an altercation out there, you're going to get stressed, you're going to start freaking out. I want you to just digress back to when you were a child and you had one of your favorite childhood theme songs. And this poor officer, the first thing he could think of was head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Yeah, and there's a lot of issues on the rifles right now. You can't really blame them. You can't really blame them. Or you could. But the thing that's kind of shocking to me is that they're coming after Remington over the name of the Bushmaster rifle. They're saying that it's suggestive. They're saying that it's kind of amping people up to go out and take care of, you know, issues in the school system. And to me, I think that I would argue the other side of that. I'd say that the Bushmaster has not a single thing to do with children. That's the Bushmaster. You know, that's for going out and cleaning up the wilderness and maybe taking care of a couple bushes. That's something you'd name a chainsaw, you know, but if they named it to a rifle. And to me, I don't see why not name it the Bushmaster. It's not like they called it, you know, like the homeroom supporter. It's got a couple more twists in the rifle, gets the bullet going, spinning nice real good, goes through drywall like a motherfucker. It's got a short stock, you can sweep halls. No, a thing that could have been worse than that would be the 8th grader hater. Anywho, that's all the jokes I got time for tonight. It was a pleasure to be here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending.